Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today's video is gonna be on Initio's Musk Therapy. I wanted to do this video for several reasons. One of the reasons is because this is not one of my favorite perfumes, and this is not one that gets me a lot of compliments. But for whatever reason, we're in a toxic relationship, me and Musk Therapy, that I bought it once and then I returned it and then I smelled it again and then I bought it again. So it's like there's something that draws me to it, but it's like I love you and then I hate you. Yeah, so this one is like my problem child. I call this one my problem child. And I'm going to talk about the issues that I have with it and talk about the notes and all of that good stuff. So yeah, let's get started with all that. So this perfume here has official notes of musks, white musks, blackcurrant. I think it definitely has bergamot. It says it also has like mandarin or something like that. And it has sandalwood. I bet you it has sandalwood. I'm gonna have to look at the notes really quick because there's a velvetiness to it. Yeah, white sandalwood. And hedione. It says hedione. Initio uses a lot of hedione, okay? Which is cool. I'm all for that. So this perfume, in the beginning, that opening spray is flipping amazing. I love it. And this is where my toxic relationship with it starts. I love the opening. I love that velvety quality that it has. It's like bright. It has that citrus, but then it has like a predominant smoothness to it at the base. And I love that. I love that. When I smell it here, I smell that other side of it too, which is the late dry down. So this perfume does evolve on my skin, and I have asked others. Other people love it. They swear by it. It's their favorite, whatever the case may be. That's fine. Everyone has their own take on it. That's why I want to give mine. The issue with this one is that opening spray, and I'm gonna actually put it on. I actually have something else on, but I'll spray it in the palm of my hand because I already know how it performs on me. So yeah, you get that citrusy blast in the beginning. Oh, see, this is what I love about it. As it starts drying down, you get that velvety quality. It literally feels like you're sticking your nose in a magnolia flower, because magnolia flowers, if you smell them like off of a tree, they actually have a citrusy quality to them. And if you feel the petals, that's that velvetiness that I get from this. So it's literally like you're enjoying a magnolia flower at full force. So not only are you smelling it, but you're also feeling it. So you're getting that feeling through smell. Oh man, and this is literally my favorite part, and it's just so good in the beginning. But the issue that I have is like maybe like after an hour, that velvetiness, that feeling of like actually sticking your nose in the magnolia and feeling it kind of starts dying down. And what what I'm left with on my skin, because my skin is pretty damn dry, I get that bitterness, or not, I don't want to call it bitter because it's not bitter. It's just straight out bergamot. And it's that citrusy quality that you get in the very beginning, and you actually smell it when you first smell it off here. That's what I'm left with for the rest of the time. And like, I've slept with it. I mean, I don't sleep with fragrances, but for this one, like, it's one of those that I wear like around the house, or like when I take naps, or when I'm just here working from home kind of a thing. This is what I wear, this and like rehab and like more calm fragrances that aren't loud. They're not my compliment getters, which I really don't care either way, but these are like the more relaxing fragrances. So this one I wear at home, and I know that like it lasts for hours. I will give it that. It lasts forever. But the issue is that like on my skin, my dry skin, my desertic skin just sucks up all that velvetiness, and I'm left with just like limon. I'm left with like a very citrusy note for the rest of it, which is ironic because you would think that you'd be left with the bass notes at least. But for me, I'm not. And I've actually asked people, do you get the same effect? And they say no. So this is one of those, like, I'm jealous that I wish I could keep this beginning part that smells so good throughout the entire life cycle of the performance. So what else? So yeah, like, it's a good fragrance, and I love the beginning. I will respray it just to kind of re-emphasize and just have that feeling of that magnolia over and over again. It does last for hours. Like I said, I've probably sprayed it on my wrists overnight, and it lasts till the next day, like full blown. But I am left with that more citrus top note more than anything. So this is like, I feel like I give this one chances because this is like that stepchild, you know. I was a stepchild, so you like in the beginning, or I was liked in the beginning, and then you're just kind of like, but you're stuck with it. So I was that kid, you know. I was that stepchild. So I give it chances. It's like that. But look, if you like citrus, which I am not a citrus fan also. I gotta disclaim that. I am not a citrus fan. I don't like citrus predominant fragrances, perfumes, or colognes. That is not me. That's not my style. I like more fruity, sweet, etc. But with ambery touches with dimension and stuff, I still like this. And I still wear it. And it's toxic because I will spray it and spray it again. It's like the more I don't like a fragrance, or the more I feel like I want to challenge it, the more I wear it. So that's the irony. So I kind of mentioned earlier that I don't get any compliments. I really don't. I've never gotten compliments on this one. But what I do notice is that when I wear it in colder weather, which is kind of ironic because you would think citrusy is more summer. But when I wear it in colder weather, I can retain a little bit more of that velvety quality, that creaminess of it longer. And I like that. For summer though, I feel like I won't wear this. Just because I don't know if it's my skin getting drier because of the heat. It's dried up, so it sucks up all that good stuff that I love. And I'm stuck with just like that citrusy notes on top. And maybe that's why I don't like it in hot weather. But so for me, I actually like wearing this when I want to feel cozy, when it's colder, when I'm like sitting at home in my, what do you call it, sweats, which is almost all the time that I work from home. This is what I like to wear. And rehab. That's a whole other video. That's a different animal. That's a different problem. No, I'm just kidding. That one's not a problem. This one's my problem. So yeah, people might not really like this video. And that's okay. I mean, this is just my opinion. I have a full bottle. I still like it. It's just a toxic relationship. Closing thoughts. I think this is office safe. So if you do like citrus and it does last really well on your skin for that velvetiness, I say get it. I think this is good for office. I think this is good for just hanging out at home. Like when you just want to just chill, relax, run errands, when you're just kind of doing your own thing. This is that type of fragrance. And I even wear it for that. So yeah. And one last thing that I want to mention was that I recall when this fragrance came out, I was searching so much about it because everyone's like, oh, it's fruity. I hardly smell blackcurrant. I love blackcurrant. I hardly smell that in here. Like, I remember the YouTube videos that I was watching of people saying, like, they would list them. They wouldn't necessarily do a whole review on them. It was more like they would put it on their top 10 most addictive fragrances or top 10 favorites at the moment. But they wouldn't really say what was so great about it. And they would mention how fruity and stuff it was. But when I got to smell it on my skin, it wasn't the case. So, I mean, I don't know. Regardless, like I said, I purchased this, returned it, purchased it again, and I'm keeping it. Because that opening is what I wish I had the entire fragrance experience. I don't regret it. This one, I don't know how much it is now, to be honest with you. It's over $300, but I always try to get it for like 30% off, 20% off, 10% off, whatever the case may be, off of like authorized retailers, because I'm paranoid like that. But yeah, like I said, if you're into citruses, if you like sandalwood, if you like things that smell like actual magnolia, I really recommend smelling it and getting your hands on it. And if you're like me with dry skin, just keep in mind that maybe some of the notes will disappear. And I want to know what you guys think, so leave a comment below how it lasts on your skin, because this one, like I said, it's a problem child for me. I know other people love it, so they might hate me for this, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if this is of any benefit, if you got anything positive off of it, please leave a comment below and subscribe and tell me how I can improve. Okay, thank you. Bye.